What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are doing my Ipsy unboxing for this month. Obviously with Ipsy, if you guys don't know, it is a subscription box that you can get monthly or quarterly depending on what you sign up for, but they do have four different types of subscription boxes. You've got the Glam Bag, BoxyCharm, Icon Box, and also their Refreshments one. And this is going to be the Icon Box for this month, which is November, which is what I'm super excited for, in which I will tell you guys a little bit more in as we get into this. But I will be honest, this is my second time filming this, because the first time I filmed it, I was out of focus the whole entire time, and when I went to go edit it, that's when I figured it out. And it's because I had my monitor so far and I just wasn't seeing that. So yeah, full disclosure, this is my second time editing, but I'm gonna be, honest, because I've actually tried out a few of these products now. Well, maybe one or two. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into this video. So without further ado, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to, and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I'd love for you guys to be a part of the hashtag DEEVAFAM. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below. We've already hit our 1,000 subscriber milestone, which is so amazing. But again, I'm looking for that next one. And obviously just making sure I'm looking towards the future, but also making sure I take care of you guys because Vlogmas is coming up and I'm so excited. I love doing Vlogmas because I love giving back to you guys. So if you guys haven't been to my YouTube channel before, I post videos 2 to 3 times a week. They are beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos. If you like things like that, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below. I'm also part of a collab gang here on YouTube, a bunch of lovely girls and women where we do makeup challenges. Like I said, I do giveaways every other month or sometimes monthly. It just depends also where I hit in my subscriber tier. But with the Vlogmas coming up, there will be a lot, trying my best to do a decent amount of giveaways and pre-filming before I take off for not vacation, for work. I'm literally gone for like 2 weeks. But yes, we're here to talk about the Ipsy Icon Box. So full disclosure, like I said, I've already gone ahead and opened this up. I don't know where it is. There it is. So this month for the Icon Box, for those of you who don't know, the Icon Box is supposed to have a value of $350, and the purchase of the box is like $54 if I'm correct. Give me 2.5 seconds to rethink that because I forgot. I think it's $54 because I pay $64, and the price has gone up over the past, since the merge. Let's just say that. But I did also get some additional products as add-ons that I added onto this box. So again, this is the Icon Box where you get 8 full-size products. I get 9 because I also do the Beauty Booster, which is a part of the BoxyCharm box. And this is also comparable if you guys were a part of Ipsy before the whole merge with BoxyCharm. It's the same thing comparable to where BoxyCharm had the Luxe box and Ipsy had the Glam Bag X. Only difference is obviously it's with Ipsy, and every single time you do the Icon Box or this box, it is curated by some type of celebrity or makeup artist or influencer. This month is actually curated by Mcgrath, which if you guys don't know who Mcgrath is, she is an amazing, amazing makeup artist, has her own makeup company. It is very more on the luxurious side of the high end of makeup, so it's really cool that this is the type of box that we are getting curated, and it's curated by her. But also Mcgrath is known right now for some of you Swifties out there like myself. She's been working with Taylor Swift. She helped do the makeup in the Bejeweled video, was in the Bejeweled video, and Taylor Swift wears her exclusive Pat McGrath lip. I don't know the exact shade, but I just know it's been sold out because I've been like Elson 5 or something like that. But it's been sold out. It's sold on the website. It's sold out on Sephora. You can't get your hands on it. It's crazy. I wanted to buy it, but I have found a drugstore dupe, which I will also link that down below for you guys to go ahead and check out that video because I definitely have found a drugstore dupe for that if you're unable to get your hands on the Pat McGrath one. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get the add-ons out of the way just because that's not really a part of this box. But I will say, I've had some problems with Ipsy this year, and the first 2 of them, well, I guess the first one since the merge, I didn't complain about. Some of you guys heard me complain about it on here, but I didn't actually do anything about it with Ipsy, which I feel like I should have, but I didn't. Where I had, one of the items that I picked came shattered, and you know what, I just kind of said, in the sense of it all, F it, because I have plenty of makeup. I didn't need it. although it was a want because I paid for it. I didn't do anything about it. But then a few months down the road, I got an item last month that came shattered and broken, and this time it was actually a glass item, so it literally spilt a decent amount into the box. For those of you who know, it was like a hair oil. So there's that, and which they did make it right. They did fix it for me. They did go ahead and send it back out to me, not broken, in 5 to 7 business days, which in total it actually took like 10 regular days, which was in their timeline after they got back to me. This time, I have received my icon box, and I definitely got a few add-ons. Like I said, I got 3 add-ons, but I only received 2 out of the 3 add-ons that I asked for. So that's very sad. So again, I reached out to Ipsy, told them, you know, how I felt, how this is the 3rd time, the 2nd time I've complained about it, and how they just need to like fix this. How is there not like a checklist of things of like, hey, this is so-and-so's box, the label's on here, these are the items that need to go into this box, it's your responsibility to check them off. Then it should be someone's responsibility to check that box before it's sealed. And like, I feel like they should be packaging everything with this, because the other times what they did is they just put like paper in there, and then I feel like the products are just like, you know, swishing around in the box. But this right here, or some type of bubble wrap or something, will ensure that the products don't break, because there's like some type of protection. You know what I mean? Am I the only one that feels this way? But I don't know. Anyways, so the 2 products that I received out of the 3 add-ons, which I want to talk about really quickly, I did get 2 like cream blushes. I don't know if you guys can see these. I feel like my lights are sometimes too bright, or also my camera just doesn't know how to focus. I can't figure out these settings to save my life. There we go. Alright, so this is the product that I picked up, and it is a cream blush. I picked up 2 of them from the same brand. So they were like $3 a piece, and they're just like seem like perfect for traveling. I haven't really tried out the formula yet, if you guys can see. But it is like this pretty like peachy orange shade. The other one was a little bit more on the deeper side than this one is, so it's a little bit more on the orange, and I just really love cream blush right now at the moment. But yeah, this is in the shade Are You Single by the brand Give Them Lala Beauty. And then the other one was called, I don't remember, honestly. But it was supposed to be a little bit more on the brighter side. I'll put pictures up here if I can find them for you guys, just so you guys can kind of see. But yeah, $3, there's that. And then the star of the show for this one and my add-ons was this. I'm sorry, the new Lunar Beauty setting powder was available in the Ipsy shop. So I definitely had to pick this up for sure, because I've been looking for like that setting powder that just like becomes like my core favorite that I cannot live without. I've been trying a lot of different ones, from like the One Size to Urban Decay to Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier obviously is like, will always be iconic because it was that girl. The One Size is becoming that girl these days, but you know, also I want something, you know, more in the indie brand. I want to support that. I love Manny MUA and his brand, so I'm really excited to try this out. So there, right there, are just my add-ons. Now, everything else was a part of this box and a part of the price. Now, the price value went up for me just a little bit more because I have the booster item. So it pushed the box more to like the $400 range because of that. So my booster item is in here, which I will talk about right off the bat, is this. This is the Huda Beauty Power eyeshadow palette, which I'm excited about because I have like 2 Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. Now, I have like the foundation. I've never tried the setting powder by this brand, and I do really like the formula and the eyeshadows, and I think this is like super pretty. Like this eyeshadow right here, I don't even know. It's like has like some type of like gel in the center. Not this one, this one right here, which is really weird. So I'm excited to really try that out. Now I will say there is a little bit of kick up in this palette. I don't know what happened in transit or when I get packed, but you can see that that one's just a little bit on the loose side, but other than that, everything else looks pretty fine. So it's a very like neutral palette. It's giving like fall vibes. Is that what that's giving? I feel like it is. It's giving me like fall vibes here because of all like the neutral shades, but I'm still excited to play with this, especially with the shade Charisma. Do you see that? Like, I feel like I just have to swatch it. I have to. Okay, first off, that gets, oh. Do you see that? I mean, now that did give a little bit of like, I mean, it's still really pretty. I still want to swatch like maybe one more shade in here. Ooh, the Bold Moves one, the one that's like silver and gold. Very smooth. Very shimmery. I love a shimmery eye. Am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one. Visionary is one of the last ones I want to swatch. This one's kind of like, has purple and like this mauve-y, I don't know how to even describe it. So definitely have some pigmentation in it. I bet the mattes are probably the same. Here, let's do the one that was actually like breaking. Oh yeah, the mattes definitely have some pigment to it, so that's good. I mean, the other eyeshadow palettes I've played with from Huda definitely do, so I'm excited to play with this one a little bit more. And these eyeshadow palettes are not cheap, ladies and gentlemen. They are not cheap. So the fact that I only paid an extra $10 to get this in this box, that already says enough. But I don't remember hearing about that eyeshadow palette, you know what I mean? Because I listened to Allie Dawson, and she does like the Friday like of like makeup reveals of like what's coming out, and I feel like I never heard anything about that eyeshadow palette, so I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, maybe I'm not. Anyways, next, moving on, I have an Avant toner here, so I definitely need another toner because I literally like at the end of my toners that I have currently right now at the moment. This one literally is about to be kaputz. The other one, I just ended it like a few days ago and it's already down there. I do have this like spray one by Mcgrath, which I really am liking because of like, the convenience of just spraying it on your face. But I do also like one where I can just put it on a little cotton round and like exfoliate my face a little bit extra. So this one's definitely staying out here at the moment. So I'm gonna leave that girl out here. She'll be fine. Then next we have this is an item by Dew of the Gods. This is the Theory, the Retinol Oat Milk Hyaluronic Cream Blend. So what is this? Introduce the most luxurious formula, an all-day moisturizer formulated with retinol, hyaluronic acid, and vegan oat milk. It's a skin latte of love. It's the retinol for me. What's your theory of youth? Feel what's real, and that's the theory. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's exciting. I am always looking for like a moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer right now at the moment is the one by Ole Henriksen, which I just recently purchased for my next box for next month to add that in there. Maybe I just got it as an add-on from the shop. I don't know. It was on sale for $14 when this is like normally like $62 or something like that. Crazy. So I had to jump on that one. Okay. Another item right here is the Murad Rapid Collagen Infused. So this is like step 2. Again, I'm all about skincare. Your girl has like a whole entire skincare routine. If you guys haven't seen that video, I actually posted it recently on my YouTube channel, probably like maybe a month ago. So if you guys are interested in my skincare routine, you can definitely go ahead and check that out. I will either link it up here or I'll link it down below for you guys. But Murad is really great. And obviously the fact that we get that in here is awesome. Sometimes you can find it at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but still, I love that. So again, collagen, we all need it. Especially like I put it in my coffee. We gotta have collagen. You know, no, I don't want wrinkles. I want to stay like, I don't want to have to deal with Botox either. So your girl does not want that. All right, another item that I chose. So a few of these items were chosen for me, and then some items I actually picked up myself. This is definitely one that I picked up for myself. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Concentrate. Sorry, Colorette Concentrate. This is a liquid blush. I actually already have this on my cheeks right now at the moment, although I did top it off with like a peachy blush to top it off with. But this definitely does have some pigment into it. I'll show you guys right here on my hand. Like it is a beautiful, beautiful like peachy shade. There it goes. Sometimes I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. That's why I have to have a monitor. But yes, very beautiful on the skin. And it can sheer out, but I feel like it's just like, it's very bold. It's very out there. The only thing I will notice is that it had a lot of air in it. But most packages like this do, so it is what it is. It is one of those ones that you can also like twist to turn it on and turn it off, which I do have it in off mode, which is great because the first time I actually squeezed it out and I had it in that video, I literally dropped it. Like it missed my hand and it went into the box. So that was crazy. But yes, I am currently using it. But it is very liquidy. Like, can you hear this? ASMR. Like, I've never heard a liquid blush sound like that. Weird, but okay. Anyways, I do love it. So there's that. Then we have another item by Huda Beauty in here that I picked out myself. This is another blush. I'm in like my blush stage right now at the moment. I'm like a blushaholic right now at the moment, as Whitney Simmons would say. But I will say I already had a problem with this item. So when I first took it out, it was stuck to the lid, as you can see there. And it completely came out of the component. Like it was completely broken apart. So that's another problem that I've had so far with some of the items that I get from Ipsy, which is, I don't know if it's their fault or if it's the actual people making it or the manufacturers. So not to really point the blame, but there is that. Then we have an item by LYS that I picked up for myself. I've been loving this brand. I have like bronzers and blushes and oh my god, primers and god, so much stuff. Oh, and the cream bronzer too. Ooh, love that. So I was really excited when we were able to find, we were able to pick out the lip glosses that they have, or the lip treatments, actually this is what this is called. It has a value of $22 US, but $28.50 Canada. Now this looks like something that either could have been like in an actual store, because rarely do we ever see like this price value on the box. So again, we all know how sometimes these things work. They're like mass produced and then people outsource to these companies. We know they buy them in bulk and that's why they're able to give them to us for such an affordable cost, which I am perfectly fine with as long as nothing is expired, nothing is crazy like that. But I have been loving LYS. I was so sad because I was actually in the shop when I went to go recently look. They had the foundation available. They only had like a couple shades. My shade literally sold out from underneath me, and then I went to go back in to pick out the next shade right below it, and then that one sold out from underneath me when I went to go check out. So just wasn't meant to be, wasn't meant to be. But yeah, so we get two different shades that are in here. You've got this one, which is more of like an orangey shade, and this one's more of like a Bordeaux type of like winey shade, which I'm loving this shade right now for fall and winter. This is my vibe. I'm half tempted to take this off and try this on instead. So we can do that, honestly. How does this come off? Oh, it just pops off. Alright, I really want to squeeze this one out. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Is there please tell me this has like a color payoff to it. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna love that. That looks beautiful. So that's probably gonna end up going right into my box, or in my purse. Ooh, and I love how it has a stopper on it. So there's a stopper that goes right into the hole of it, so it like stops it from squeezing out in your purse or anything like that. Love this. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and put these off to the side. Oh, and I will say, I forgot to mention this earlier when I was talking about my add-ons. I only got 2 out of the 3. This was a random one that was in here. This is like a facial mist. It is travel size. It is deluxe size, just like how the deluxe size of my blush is. But did they think they were going to throw this in here and I need not notice that my actual product that I ordered wasn't in here and I was going to be okay with that? So yeah, I did reach out to them and they are sending me the correct product. I hope so, if they have it. But this wasn't right for them to do. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but like you could have sent me an email. There's been plenty of times where they've sent emails in the past. Well, was it Ipsy or BOXY that did? When like they either sent me a duplicate item and then they gave me like a store credit, or they gave me a credit of some sort, which sometimes I used it, sometimes I didn't use it. But still, that would have been nice to know. Or just give me my money back, bro. But anyways, they're fixing it, so it is what it is. And this will be a nice little travel size hydrating mist burst of radiance setting spray. So I'll be able to use that on my next trip. Alright, I saved the best for last. So like I said, this is a curated box by Pat Mcgrath. Now, for some of you who sometimes like to see spoiler alerts or also like to watch other influencers when they unbox the BoxyCharm, unbox like Ipsy or BoxyCharm every single month. I do have a really beautiful friend here on YouTube. Her name is Alicia Budget Beauty. Alicia Budget Beauty, God, if I didn't say that right. I was like choking over my words as I was saying that. Anyways, she recently did an unboxing of her PR box that she gets from Ipsy, and she got one item of Pat Mcgrath, which again, she's rightfully so to be like slightly irritated because this is supposed to be a box that's supposed to be curated by Pat Mcgrath, and you guys are supposed to be watching influencers like her or myself and be influenced to purchase Ipsy. You think that there would be like more from that, especially if it's curated by Pat Mcgrath. You know what I mean? Like if it was curated by Patrick Tall, when we did have that one, we had Patrick Tall stuff in here. If it was CURATED. I forget who else last time. There's another makeup artist that recently did it, and you know, they had their stuff in it. So if they had a brand, you know, it just makes sense. So for me, luckily I got 2 Pat McGrath items. I did get the same mascara that everyone has gotten, which I'm still super excited to try this out because I've never tried it out before. I did see how it has like a brush applicator. I'm more of a fan of the silicone applicator and not the brush applicator, but there are a few mascaras that I do like. Hopefully this doesn't do me dirty because again, I got floppy lashes and I need some hold, so I have to do waterproof first and then I like coat with a different mascara on top of it. But I'm interested to see if that works because honestly I haven't really heard many people talk about that mascara, if it's good or if it's bad. Now for the other item that we got by Pat McGrath, we did go ahead and get a eyeshadow quad. Now this isn't the first time I've gotten Pat McGrath in my Ipsy. I feel like a few months ago after the merger we did go ahead and get this Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette right here, which you guys can see. This is the Celestial Nirvana eyeshadow palette in the Bronze Bliss, which I have used, and these are just chef's kiss. Like, I honestly would say that the formulas in those might be better than Natasha Denona. I mean, especially when we think about luxury, like, eyeshadows. Now, this is a really pretty quad. It's giving me, like, Lover Era vibes, you know. It's, like, the pinky shades. So, I'm excited to still try this out since these are completely 2 opposite shades of the spectrum. But I just feel like for a quad, like, I don't know if I would have been happier getting more, like, one more shade than this one. Although I will say the packaging is A+. I mean, although it is plastic, it's still very pretty, aesthetically pleasing. You do have a full-size mirror in here. And I'm just hoping that the quality in this is good. So I'm going to go ahead and actually swatch the shimmery one. I will say it's very hardly pressed in there. It wasn't like as smooth as the other ones that I've had before is. Trying to figure out where to like swatch this. Oh, but that's still so pretty. Okay, but the pigmentation is there, so I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I almost want to swatch the other one as well because that one's, oh, look at that one. That one looks like a blush topper. Oh man, I just got that lip gloss on my finger. I'm trying to get it off and I just smeared it even more. But yes, this shade is really pretty. It's very subtle. So I feel like it's more of a topper, or honestly, I would even use it as a blush topper because that's just how pretty it is. Yeah, about that on my fingers. Let me wipe that off really quickly. Okay, so yeah, that was everything that I got in my Ipsy by Boxy Charm, or no, I'm sorry, so that's everything I got in my Icon box by Ipsy. It's so confusing since the merger, you know what I mean? Because they still have the glam bag, which is the little one, you know what I'm talking about, the little $13 one where you get all like the deluxe size samples, occasionally might get a full size product. Then you've got the Boxy Charm by Ipsy box, which is the 5 full size products, which I think that one's like $28 or maybe like $32 now. I have no idea. I know they upped the price and I saw that in my email. And then the Icon box, which is 8 full size products for $54, and then you can always add the Beauty Booster to the Boxy Charm or the Icon box or both, whichever one. But yeah, so that's everything that we got. Hopefully I do get my replacement item sometime soon, hopefully before I leave in like a week-ish now in time. Almost, it's like less than 2 weeks away. Last time I looked at it, I think I had like 16 days to go. That's crazy. I'm just so excited but nervous at the same time too. Off to Georgia we go. Anyways, so that's everything I got in this box. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you guys are ever interested in trying out Ipsy, I will have a referral link down below. I don't really get anything besides maybe like some points kickbacks. And I think the points help me like get more makeup. I know if you use like someone else's referral link who actually gets PR, I think their link gives them a little bit more of a kickback. Maybe, maybe not. I have to ask Alicia that. I don't really know. But yeah, So I appreciate you guys being here so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. So before we do that, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to, and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I'll see you in the next one.